What's going on, Richie? Who's that, Richie from Bayonne? Nah, I'm just trying to help a cat out, man. Richie's not the enemy. You know what the enemy of Richie is the crack pipe, man. I'm just trying to help him out. I don't hate Richie. I don't dislike him. I'm just trying to help a brother out. Yeah, everything is all right, man. Everything is good. Just
much about this hobby, and even the shadow master, he can see right through a fucking lying crackhead.
First, we gotta prove or see some kind of proof Richie smokes that shit. No matter what he told you he did in 1996. Oh wait, he's been out here that long? Oh shit!
Do you not brag on this frequency? 5 in the morning, you get up. Well, actually, you're up all fucking night. You claim you have a job, but you're up morning, noon, and night. I don't know who could have a job that's on the air as often as you are. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's self-explanatory. Who wakes up or is up at 5 in the morning, grabbing a fatty, grabbing a spit? It's coming from your own mouth. Are you not an addict? If I wake up and the first thing I grab is marijuana, I got a problem, dude. Whether you smoke crack this minute, you admitted 96. You were the hardest
Birdman screaming, no!
It's on the audio. Even, you can play it again, Sam, if you want us to play it for you. You were the hardest smoker back in the day. Alright, I may not have proof right this minute you're smoking crack, but you know what? You're still a junkie. You're still an addict. You're an addict, and I don't want you anywhere near any radios. That's why your shit is getting put on blast day and night.
I thought you were leaving, crackhead. Hey, Richie from Bayonne, what kind of signal you got on me? And what does Richie 127 usually do on your meter? Yeah, next.
Tell him it don't matter what I do, he's back quiet.
Radio check. Yeah, when you have time. Who crushed me? I know it wasn't.
Tell him Richie got his mic.
Ain't no one crushing me out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, the video game gonna tell a different story. Richie got your mic in Bayonne.
You want to try that again?
You'll have to hit rewind to try it again.
Hey, Richie of Bayonne, how about it? Yeah, how about it? Copy 250? Nobody copies you. Go ahead, key up, Richie. Key up now. Key up, Richie. I don't think so, Richie.
Tell him to get its recount, boy.
Tell Richie.
Tell him Richie got his mic. The king of New York is clear.
27. Tell him 250 say come get his mic and I'll back out. But he can hear you. Hey, Richie, come get your...
Tell him Richie got his mic. Bye, bye, bye.
Come get your mic. Hey, Richie in Bayonne. Let Richie...
Richie in Bayonne, 127, there, hang on.
Tell him we got his mic from out here. Forget about it, Richie.
Well, you know, Richie in Bayonne got to run a video game to post a video and let him know. So do you.
Video. You got to run some audio so I can hear me crushing Richie 127. I'm using a stock radio.
Hey, Richie in Bayonne, tell him I said it's cloudy, half-mast, I gotta go.
But it's all good, man. It's from the key down. I don't even hear him. All he hears you. How can I do that? As long as I know this 10-watt station is getting out, that's all that matters. I can't even hear pothole, man.
So you mean barefoot I ain't even gotta worry about him in Staten Island? Oh boy.
No, are you kidding me? Forget about it, Richard. Forget about it. Staten Island. I got you to Jersey, Connecticut, the Bronx, the outer part of Queens.
Hey, Richie and Bayonne, tell him who got who.
You gotta constantly run 800 watts against my 10 watts? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What kind of technician?
You see how I got him? I'm out of here, guys. He's all yours. Richie and Bayonne, you better figure out how to set up a video gate. Most of you guys in the tri-state area better figure out how to set up video gates, because that'll put an end to a lot of bullshit out here. Richie, back quiet.
I know how to do it. It's all over, Richard. Forget about it.
Mr. Enforcer, what's all over is when you rewind to the first time I did that in this video gate. Now, you had 3 people repeat my words when you came off the key, and I was done before you. Good enough for me.
Go do what you gotta do. Get that pipe, man. Go get that rock. Go smoke it. Richie, remember, 10 watts versus 800, all right? Go stock the stock. Come on, stock radio. Turn off the amp and compete with me. Come on, let's see what you got, Richard. You could never do that.
What I got is a cackle and crying over everything plea copping insecure junkie in my video gates. Oh, stuck on repeat stupid pause and not rewind.
Forget about it, Richard. Give it up, Richard.
Yeah, Richie and Bayonne, he making it rough on you, Richie. You're gonna have to pump it up a little. The guy who thinks I'm not squashing him down by you and making it rough on you, Richie, I'm glad.
Yeah, I don't even hear pie hole, man, so it'll be a wrong video gate. Well, my name is Richie. That's right, I don't even hear pie hole. Don't get much of a video gate.
Like I said, Richard, spank the baby.
Pie hole, is that you out there? I don't hear you. Is that him trying to talk? I hear somebody trying to say something. I don't really hear him.
You hear the difference in his superior equipment when he's trying to turn the power up in his so-called bullshit over there. You get to hear the superior tune-up, match, and bias of the sound. Even the gate hears the difference. He says, oh yeah, okay, try it out. And you want to know why I'm the sound king? Why I'm the most talked about, most feared man, especially by Mr. Punky Fireman Enforcer 250, who never met me, doesn't know me, or doesn't know anybody that smoked his crack with me. Richie, out of here. Bye night.
I do know you smoke your crack. I don't smoke. I know you smoke crack. This is a fact, Jack.
I can't do a video game. I don't hear him.
Well, I tell you what, I know my radio working real good there. Migraine headache in the Buckeye, and I tell you what, I just came in the radio, and I just feel like talking. Anybody hear my station in the Buckeye? Migraine got down right there.
Hey, Migraine, you're giving my New York video gate a headache. Migraine, Cb31nyc. Migraine, they call me 127 around New York, around the Buckeye. Hello.
250 around the Big Apple tree.
Well, I tell you what, I hear you 250.
Crush, Richie. Boom.
Well, I hear you down there in the Big Apple. Migraine headache in the Buckeye got down.
I got
Yeah, but he heard you. He heard 250 when 127 got off the key.
250 with my 5 watt. 5 watt station.
Nah, you gotta tell 250.
And I'm back out. Take that, Richard.
Down in my headache heard you there, breaker.
Roger, right on. You let him know you only heard that 250 when 127 got off that key. I'm quiet.
And I'm back quiet.
Well, I tell you what, he trying to come on in. He trying to step on you there, so you need to come back there. Let me see what you're talking about there. Come on.
I told you, Richard.
That's what I'm saying. You let him know. You let him know 127 around New York said bye.
On the Big Apple tree, that's all you hear. All you hear right about now in Buckeye State is 250 around the Big Apple, and I just got down.
I copy.
That's right. You tell him, Buckeye, again. He was on the key the whole time. You tell him when 127 on this thing, you don't hear 250 nowhere. Oh, 127, New York, back quiet.
I'm gone. He wasn't even heard.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going by myself, but I tell you what, they're making it kind of rough on me. Rough on my ear there, come on, let me...
And Richie was keying with me, too. That's it.
Roger, right on. 127 New York City. 127 New York City. And it ain't that rough, dog. It ain't that rough, because we know what you came in on. Oh, the video gate is still rolling. 127 New York, back quiet.
Tell that 250 he ain't making it out of New York. Nobody can hear him.
Hey, 250, somebody said you ain't making it out of New York, boy. 250, they say you ain't making it out of New York. Oh, migraine in the Buckeye pacifying there, Roger.
I don't hear him getting...
Migraine, tell him 127 got his mic. I'm clear.
Buckeye, 250, Big Apple Tree, just got down.
One time, Mr. 960, New Jersey, waving a hand. Give you the time, my friend. 250.
Hey, Migraine, repeat your last transmission, please.
Microphone. Tell that 250, Johnny Appleseed, stole his microphone. You can't hear nothing but me.
Appleseed, you're not even in this. Lay down, bitch. Damn, Richie, he didn't...
Oh, you're back quiet, Enforcer. Nobody calling 250, dog.
Yo,
Hey, Migraine. Now tell him again, nobody in New York City key up, let Migraine talk. When 127 said I got his mic, I got his mic.
Yeah, he came back, he told me Johnny Appleseed got his microphone too.
Yes, your words he repeated too. But when I did it to Enforcer, Junkie Monkey was still on the key. That's why I asked him to repeat. Gotta love Richie's video gates, especially when they think they did it dirty.
Richie, he was calling my numbers time after time. What are you talking about? Even when he was fading out, he was calling me.
Yes, and the numbers he's calling is what me and my video gate heard. He don't hear you when I'm on the key, dog.
Oh, God, you're a delusion.
Look, he don't hear you right now. I'm clear.
He kept on saying 250. He wasn't saying 127. You can't distinguish the difference?
Well, I'll tell you what. Next time you get him to respond to you, tell him to give you a 3 count. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah, he's really over you. That's the reason why he's calling you numbers.
Hey, T, you heard him, right? I don't understand. Richie doesn't hear.
Well, I'll tell you what. Ain't nobody here at 250 right now when 127 on the key. That's why, well, I'll tell you, I ain't got to worry about it. The video gate could have show improvement, and the video gate could have him going, damn it, Richie's right again.
Damn, Richie, I tell you, even when you're defeated, you
Hey, Migraine, where you at, Migraine?
in every match.
Well, I tell you what, out there in the New York City area there, I'm here for it. I tell you what, if you talk to me, I'll talk back to you there. But I tell you what, 250.
Yeah, about a Buckeye.
Tell him 127 was there and gone.
Once again. Hey, Buckeye, 250, waving a hand once again, and I'm back out.
250, nobody can hear him. He thinks he got a real powerful radio.
Hey, Migraine, he wants you to give a 3 count, Migraine. That's what he wants, a 3 count.
Well, let's give a 3 count there. Let's see who's going to come in there right here and let me know who's serving there. 1, 2, 3.
Richie, and the mouse didn't even key up.
50,
Richie, back quiet.
50. Repeat after me, 250.
Richie got his mic, Richie gone.
7177.
Well, 250. Am I saying all right? 250, brother.
That's what.
Hey, you telling me you can't hear Richie? I hard to believe that.
On your radio, in your speaker. That's all I wanted to confirm, sir. Thank you very much. 250, prove the point, and I'm back out.
Nah, I didn't get crushed, dog. He heard 250 when Richie was done saying Richie.
You got crushed, man. You got crushed.
We got a battle out there. Let me go on and get my equipment there so I can run water game this, and then it won't be no problem when I see back down there, right?
Yeah, that's the ticket. Watergate it. That's what we want to see. We want to hear the playback.
250 on the key, 250 on the key, 250.
Tell him audio. tell him we want the playback.
250. Stock radio.
Oh, let him get his playback.
Radio. And I'm back out.
All right, get your playback, dog. That's what we want you to do. Get your playback out there. 0127 around New York, sidestepping.
Richie, once in a while, accept defeat, man. Come on now. Go.
Hey, listen, I'm accepting defeat that when this video gate gets rolled back, every time I come off the key, he's coming back to me thinking I'm 250. So I had to switch it up to Richie. And he heard 250 when I came off that key. So let him go get his stuff to record what he's hearing, and then we could differentiate between the two. Other than that, there's a whole lot of DX out there. Even with my half drive and my half step, I still got to get out of here. Audio. But I'm going to play for a little bit more.
Wave the hand to the neighborhood. Bang, bang. Can I play?
Yeah, you can play if you're an alligator or you want to hold hands.
Man, you gotta... I don't know about holding hands, but I'm gonna play anyway.
Roger, right on. We're waiting for the cat out there in DX land to get his alleged playback back there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger 4. This is Shane. Yeah, 10-4. You were the first name he mentioned. I said, you know what? He's the only one that doesn't have my number. You all have my number, you know? Busy like a bastard, working like crazy, a lot of OT. The fingers on the mend, that broken finger, yeah, it's all right now.
Richie just can't accept that I'm touching him with a 10-watt station. He has to run 800 watts. That's sad.
Richie could accept anything. The only time you could correct Richie is when he's barefoot. Doesn't matter, dude. Let the man get his video gate. Let us see what the other side really says. And that's that. You're more concerned about it than me, man. You're the one with the insecure problem. So the minute he runs his video gate, and he gives that recount, and we can see what time it is.
But wait a minute, I'm running barefoot.
That was wait a minute. Why is it always wait a minute? Man, jump into the ring, want to start a fight, and that was wait a minute.
Brooklyn Bandit waving.
If I'm...
What up, Brooklyn Bandit? I'm waving right back at you, sir.
You're confused, Richard.
Good evening, Brooklyn Bandit.
Richard, you're highly confused, Richard. You need to get your facts right.
Hash and trash in the radio this evening, huh?
Yes, sir. A whole bunch of hash and trash. Richie was on his way out the door. Mother Nature opened her legs, and, it's time to show and prove that,
Richie, give it up, man. I crushed you with a barefoot radio.
I don't know why 250 keeps repeating himself, man. I know what the video gate's gonna show. And I know exactly what it's going to show, so I ain't even going to worry. But obviously it's bothering 250 very much that he's got it in his brain that he might have stepped on me.
Just come clean, brother.
I did come clean. Every time I came off that key, migraine's coming back to me while you're running your mouth. That's what the video gate is clearly going to show on more than 6 occasions.
Hey, T, what?
AT nothing. Get out of here, dog. You must be crazy. You want to think my gate gonna lie? Get out of here, dog. Just the way I said it. Every time I came off that key, he's coming back to me while you're still running your mouth.
10-4.
All right, Richie. Whatever you say. I'm not gonna argue over something that was proven out here already.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's try and prove Richie smokes your crack or you're one of Richie's friends. With that, I'm out of here. DX land. We're clear. Roger, right on, Skip, lad. You tell 250 Richie got his mic, man. You find a way to get that on YouTube and let Mr. 250, Mr. Enforcer, trying to serve up truth around New York, the biggest bullshit on in the gates. You let him know Richie got his mic. Make sure you get it up on YouTube on that other end. I'm clear.
Tell Richie 127 that crack 250 got his mic. Hey, DX Land, just let Richie 127, a.k.a. Crackhead, that's 250, got his mic, and I'm back out.
Smack him around, Richie. Smack him around.
Breaking him down with the truth, justice, in the American way. And he still can't tell you anybody out here when Richie was with him smoking his crack. I'm out of here. Hey, Mike, he's been calling your name all day, Mike. He's been calling your name all day. I gotta get out of here, man. If you guys want to let him in the gate, that's good. Top of the evening, Bandit, Appleseed, Mikey. We're clear.
All right, Richie. Yeah, I took a look at Pie Hole. Soaking wet.
See how he's trying to get me to fight with Mike? You see that? Hey, Richie, you're a little woman, man. You're a little girl. All right, Mike, fight my battles. I gotta go.
I didn't ask anybody to fight my battles. I just addressed everybody and said, bye, bye, bye. That's your own insecurity and mental illness.
They didn't hear your rant, you're raving up and down, jumping up and down. Only number I heard was 250 until he faded out of my radio. That's the only numbers I heard.
Super 90 on the Buckeye heard me.
He heard you too, but Richie 127, he's delusional. He thinks he was heard, and I'm just trying to explain to him. He did not hear him. He only heard my station. So Richie, it's all good, brother. You can't be heard all the time, man. Even with 800 watts that you're running there against my stock 10-watt radio. Just give it up, bro.
Bigger, better, Acrodine, my God, let me tell you. Like a bunch of bees buzzing here. I can't make out much of anything. I'm 140 pounds. I'm 140.
There's no challenge out here anymore, man.
Could somebody give me rocks to put in my pocket?
090. Called you there, brother.
Yep, 960, New Jersey. Wait a minute, man. Good evening, my friend.
You saying, Frank? Great to hear you back in there. Before the nonsense started, I guess I'll put it on the side. Let all the people jump up and down to the Buckeye. I'll be listening. Hey, 10-4, got you loud and clear there? Yeah, a lot of Heterodyne. Well, you know, I guess people get excited when DX comes in. I don't know. Then the pissing contest starts. Whatever. That's what I feel. That's the way I feel. I don't care. Could care less.
Hey, T.
I'm 140 pounds.
Hey, it just goes to show you, my new antenna that I put up is working, man. Richie's trying to put it down. The new antenna I put up is definitely working, man. If I could be heard all over with 10 watts.
I didn't put it down. I just stated that it's 2 pounds, 2 dBs lower in my video gates. And I could show and prove that as everybody else can see.
But it's all good, man. As long as I know the antenna's working, that's all that matters.
He looks a little like Bruce Jenner with a mustache. Only he's not as skinny as Bruce Jenner's like a man. This guy's got a woman's body. You see his body? It's like a fucking bitch.
I'm going to the other one. I'll be back.
Bruce Jenner, 10-4.
Yo, he really is a bitch. Why do you think his best friend out there is US1? They call T on this channel the New Jersey homosexual. I'm clear.
Hey, Richie, why are you sweating US1 for? Damn, you desire a lot of men out here, Richard.
Crying. Richie, dude, yo, Richie, crying Richie's name. What do you want Richie so bad for? You know where he lives. Go talk to him like a man.
I hear Richie's cheerleaders out there jumping up and down.
Nah, Richie won't be here for the next couple of hours. Richie will be at the corner of Utica and Clarkson in the street. I'm out of here.
You've been saying that for the last half hour. Go already.
Well, you know, You're allowed to do that when you're your own boss, when your rent's already paid, when you could call your own shots. Radio work is real good to me, dude. I could bounce any time of the day, man. I could key up 8 days a week, 32 hours a day, just the way I'm doing with no problem. I know my career, I know my life, I know my daily events, I know the size of my Johnson's real important to you. I got 6 months of video gates that display that.
Bruce Jenner, he's the one that comes out here with the word Forskin. That's you, right? You ever hear me mentioning words like that? You ever hear me saying I go around the village and watch it?
I don't know, man. I really ain't got time for this. As you can see, he's not going to try to lock it up with any of y'all or the rest of New York City because he's scared shit. And Richie's the one that exposed him. We're only exposing the frauds out here was what Richie did. What you did is despicable. You went too far. Come clean already, you bastard. If I looked that bad, I'd be hopping on the next man, too.
Richie, why are you buying my material, Richie? You're Richie. He's getting ready for the sex change. It's cold out here. Yeah, he's close. You don't even need the sex change. You can pass as a bitch right now. I know, I took a good look at him. He's 140 pounds. You know what it is? He tries to live other people's lives. He steals careers out of a movie line.
Fear and common sense, boys. Fear of what I may be, common sense of what he knows definitely going to happen at that altercation or that confrontation. My career scares the living daylights out of the cheerleader crew, consisted of Enforcer 911, CK187, and Bad Boy 515. But baby, I'm as real can get. They know the only way they're gonna get that proof. They can see it, they're just too scared to get near it. They gotta come off the mic.
Yeah, he's another one that's stroking. He's stroking my Johnson. That's another one. Michael Mount, man. 40 pounds. Soaking wet. What always does, but guys always mentioning me, man. Always, constantly. I can't believe it. How they want my attention. Him and Bird Bitch. If that's not homosexuality, I don't know what is. The only thing that's good about Bird Bitch is he's Greek. That's the only good thing about him. That's funny. Hey, Pie Man, how's it feel to be the laughing stock of the whole country? He's a laughing stock of Skipland, too. Yeah.
More so when they look at my gates and check that special playlist. The dates, try to follow him chronologically. Bro, like I said, chronologically, if I was him, I would shave my head, my ass, walk forwards and backwards, but I would never key a mic again in this lifetime.
That's advice you should give yourself. That's what you should do. Get off the pipe, shave your head and your ass, and just shut up. Get off the mic. That's it, Richard. That's advice you should take. He's a fucking homo. He's on Richie's knob big time. I tell you, if he's gonna try and do Richie like he says he is, he better use a rubber. Yeah, and that's coming from a man. That's coming from a man that wears a Santa Claus suit on Thanksgiving Day. What a clown. You know what? I wouldn't even take a chance. If I was Richie 127 and I was gonna bend and force, see how stiff he was, it looked like he shit himself. Oh, hell yeah. Kidding me? 3 garbage bags. Yeah. I gotta give you, when I talk to you, and then I don't think Richie ever here to sit up in his life. He's got a nice fat round belly. I hit him once in that windbag, he's gonna go, white people. And he talks about white people as crack is. His best friend is CK, a.k.a. Cop Killer. And I got his face up there. And now they're talking about CK. I got his address. And I got 220 East 115th Street, apartment 8B. And I even have his call sign, KD2GMI. And I'm going to make a couple of days, once I get a few hits, I'm going to make a complaint to the Federal Communications Commission. You shouldn't be talking like that on 31, or any channel, about white people or black people. That's terrible. That's disgusting. loser. KD2, what was that, EMI? KD2 GMI. KD2 GMI. Yeah, he can't even afford a vanity signal. Yeah. I can't believe it. You see that picture of him with those big fat cheeks and that 12-year-old mustache being hugged by his grandmother? Little boy. Yo, that wasn't a real mustache. I think his grandma used her eyeliner for that shit. Just drew a mustache on him for the picture. Oh, look at my little chubby grandson.
That's not his grandmother in the picture, bro. That's CK's cousin or sister or something. That's one of CK's relatives, man. Don't you pay attention in my video games how they're linked up or related?
Oh, really? I thought it was Aunt Jehmima in the background. I had no idea. Oh, this. How you get on? Wow. Foreskin and CK and 911 have hit the skids on this channel. They have been pointed out. They have been stamped rejects, and we allow them to stay on the channel as PBCs. PBCs. Professional beaten catches.
Well, you know, Mike, most people would say, how does Richie know that? How does Richie know all that? Well, I guess my video gates do pay off. I guess when you pay attention and you listen to what people say when they think you're not out there, you don't have to be afraid to hit rewind. Most good facts and most good lies and most good frauds are exposed with the rewind button.
10-4, Richie Radio. I gotta hand it to you, man. You really went above and beyond on this one. I haven't done that since my younger days. You know, I wanted to go out there really bad, and I got one or two people that want me to go, but just not worth it. I have too much to lose. Too much money to lose. I don't feel like going for lawyers again. 5,000 as a retainer, another 10,000 to go to court, pay doctor bills. Nah, as soon as you hit him, he's gonna cry. Just like the rest. Just like the rest. He'll be just like the rest.
Well, you know, Mike, I don't even think about that because, you know, there's no need for attorneys or anything till after they try to do what they said they're going to come and do off the mic. And once that happens, the attorney is something they don't need because they're gone, and me, I don't need an attorney. It's just self-explanatory. Authorized way above and beyond. You can see it, but you're too scared to get near it. All right, man, I'm on the side.
Listen, do you know that his grandmother's car is a little Geo? I don't have the color yet, but it's a little Geo.
That's what he sticks that little magnet mount on top of?
Yep, it's a little Geo.
Roger, right on. All right, the King of New York, the undisputed king with the unblemished record on and off the mic, I'm clear.
Go get your crack already, get out of here. Oh, Bruce Jenner, how he feels to be in... I cross you at DX, I cross you locally, get lost.
I don't know, he's looking for friends. I guess he wants to try to be like that next man out there whose biggest accomplishment was a fucking Cabbage Patch doll. Enforcer's biggest accomplishment is a delusion or illusion of him believing he stepped on me in DX land. I don't know, man. The CB skip gates the other night are real clear. If you go check the other end of those gates, you're like hardly in the other side on the other end of the video gates, dog. Even at my lowest when I key up, I'm 5 or better, so I ain't gonna sweat it. Richie, I'm out of here, guys.
I know it's tough to leave, Richie, but when you leave, he leaves. When you come on, he keys up. He's always out there. I mean, you don't have a job except sweeping for 2 hours, a motorcycle dealership or a shop. I gotta go bike shopping. Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Well, you know, Mike, there's reasons I let video gates run for 10 and 15 minutes before I even key up once, just to show what happens a couple of minutes after I key up. And I do understand that that is the fact. Once I say, or he believes I'm quiet, he's quiet. But, Mike, sometimes I say I'm leaving, and I don't leave for at least 10, 15, 20 more minutes, and I'm narrating in the background of the video, or just trying to elaborate on the point and the fact that you just stated. See, my next transmission won't be well, and then I'll veer off 90 other different directions, throw the public off. You are very correct with what you said, that when I leave, he leaves, that he waits for me. But, you know, he swears that y'all on his Johnson, bro.
He's been calling me all week. All week. Mike action this, Mike action that. Meanwhile, I think he wants money from me to get hormone shots. You know, he heard that people like me, Johnny, Bandit, you know, we all got a couple of bucks, but we worked hard, we saved. And he wants us to fulfill his needs and get him hormone shots. You know, so we would raise his voice, stop his growth, grow some titties, and shrink his little tiny balls into nothing.
Well, you know, Mike, I could relate to that totally because, bro, you know, I've lived such a life where I put on such a persona to all outside looking in and analyzing. The last thing they would ever come up with is the word cop, down to the point where the town I was living in for 9 years, when it all came to head and it all hit ahead, and only one guy in the department told them for years, this boy's a cop. And they're saying, no, no, no. When it all came to head and John Ashcroft and 2 United States presidents came and they found out Richie's the real deal and very high caliber at that, 2 towns, not one, drew me the biggest police car parade their towns have ever witnessed. Mikey, I know my career fears him. I know the meaning of that statement. I know never judge a book by the cover. But last but not least, Mike, to be intimidated, feared, and punked behind a speaker is one thing, but to come out here swinging like you're a chimp, a chump, and a champ, and wind up getting chumped off and made out to be the biggest embarrassment in New York City, I guess you could say proof is all and enforces every transmission. The king of New York, a little Richie Cappy, known to some, I'm Claire.
Hey, you better switch to decaf. Nah, stay just the way you are, Rich. It's a lot of fun having you on the channel. I wouldn't want to go beat the shit out of 911, little fat chubby faggot, or cop killer, the drunk, or enforcer, the 140 pounds soaking wet. Who would we have to, who would we argue with? Yeah.
The beauty was the other morning, the Channel 19 gates, and then his crack dealer gets to the house, and he goes on the side. Then his crack dealer leaves, and the crack dealer's shouting him on the airwave, left and right.
I heard the video gate. I especially like the Lincoln Continental.
It was a black Lincoln beige interior, had the fucking Wilson trunk kit right back center of the fucking trunk of the car, and it parked right outside my window, right in front of the goddamn Chinese restaurant. So, it can't be sitting directly in between the building parameters on that spot, on that sidewalk, and not be on both of their cameras. With that, I'm Claire.
What do you got to say for yourself, Michael J. Pyerman? What do you have to say to yourself in defense? Are you a Bruce Jenner? If you do not talk on your behalf, I will be forced to believe everything Richie Radio says and conclude that you are a Bruce Jenner. So either correct me if I'm wrong, or stay quiet and me and Richie are right.
In other words, Mr. Enforcer, I'll hang out a little longer if it keeps you quiet, but what Michael is desperately asking you before you copy a plea is to provide all the mitigated circumstances on your behalf.
What's it gonna be, Mike? It must be true. I guess silence is the answer, Richie 127. I guess silence was the answer.
But now he's stalking me. Now he's on my Johnson. Get off the Bozak. Get off. I'm telling you right now, take it down. Is that a trembling, crying and crazy? Come clean already, you bastard. Yay, I'm the king. I am the king. And defeating a clown like you was real easy. Once I figured out you had enough gasoline and fucking lips that worked before the brain could think, I said this is gonna be an easy one.
Was his mother really arrested for prostitution?
Mikey, word up, I'm not gonna lie, and my soon-to-be wife, Joey's daughter, sits across the water listening to my mouth right now, and she could even tell you, if that woman solicited my man while he was an undercover cop, and he did not know she was a dope fiend or a heroin junkie, Richie would have stuck it in every hole just for the surveillance crew and the cameras.
Well, I'm going to sit back and let everybody chat about this. Wow, that's amazing. Just when you think you heard it all.
And mind you, after I put it out there the first time about mommy and the parking tickets, he got silent for about 4 or 5 days, bro. But he did cry on 38 Lower Side a couple of nights there, hysterical, the Birdman and the crew. Oh, what a little monkey junkies. Yo, when you don't hear them late at night, guys, you know, you just need a second set monitor in the Lower Side on 38, man. You'll catch a lot of these fucking douchebags crying their eyes out, thinking, oh, see, you're never gonna find out. Little Richie copy the copy, no play. I don't gotta go out. It's just that I'm too low on cigarettes and too low on weed to make it till I leave tomorrow. You know, the rent's paid, the food is stacked up for a couple of days, man. But, you know, I gotta go out and get cigarettes and weed because I will do without none of my vices ever because of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I never had to do without yet once in this life. I refuse to do without today. And that's without my family's fucking billions of dollars. That's not without the family big money and being the fucking black sheep outcast and offcast of the mobbed up 50th richest in the state. No, sir. That has to do with him being the fucking pride, personal responsibility, in daily effort, suspended without pay, dignitary law enforcement official I am.
10-4, RC. 10-4, we got your back. Channel 31 is our home. They don't belong here. They belong on 19, 22, 27. They don't belong here. Only when you and I started hanging out here and other people like Johnny Ironman and Mike Bababooey and Brooklyn Bandit, did they make it their home channel? It was never their home channel. Now they want to make it a big deal. Still trying to raise money for that, shaving that Adam's apple, huh? You know what? I commit $20 towards it. I want to say that I want to be the head of the fund, the Michael J. Pyerman Fund, a.k.a. Bruce Jenner. I would like to be the president of the fund and ask for all donations be written out to either in check or cash form to 35 Chestnut Lane and New Rochelle. The zip is to be followed. We're asking all of you people out there to please, you know, pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, dollars, fives, tens, 20s, whatever that you can muster up please send to Michael J. Pyerman for his initial shots that he's getting, the hormone shots, and he does need money for the full operation. He is a man caught in a woman's body. And if you want to, if you don't believe me, you could just look at his picture and see how terrible he's doing. He rotted away to nothing, 140 pounds soaking wet, and he's half a bitch already. We just have to fulfill his dream and getting him the other halfway.
Yeah, those hormones are doing a job on him, huh? Feels terrible.
Well, you know, Mikey, I really can't feel that bad because all doubt aside, all joking aside, my mother, she's probably worse than his mother because my mother was a mob hit woman, man. My mother was in Tony Brigliadoro's pocket for many fucking years. I watched him kill a cop in my kitchen that got her fucking immunity, never to utter the words, her son's a cop for that murder. So, to be honest with you, dog, all joking aside, my mommy was no saint either. But you know what? My mommy got no rap sheet with her dirt. Just a big fat fucking stash somewhere.
I hear you, Rich.
And she wasn't a heroin junkie.
Please send your money to the Michael J. Pyerman in care of Bruce Jenner.
His whole life was a lie, and now he finds himself in 2015 in love with a man, so he needs to turn into the woman that he really is.
He wants to turn into the woman. He wants it chopped off, put a hole in it. He wants the hormones, shave his legs, put some makeup on, grow the hair out a little more, and then he's going to try to make a play for Richie 127. And then Richie 127 is going to knock out some of his teeth, and then we're going to have another fund to fix his teeth.
Well, Mike, I want to agree with you on that, but I think that's the reason why I play Punky Pyerman the way I do and why I ignore him, because to be honest with you, Mike, Punky Pyerman's no threat. He's never going to be seen. I am who I am. My father delivered me a certain gift, and, I told it to you time and time again. I said, the only one out here coming off that mic to try to get gully, don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen, is Cupcake. But I did tell you that Cupcake, that's his last moment in life because I am the beginning of his end. So my Department of Defense, the White House, and the agencies I work for, they know if Richie put that out there, the way he's putting that out there, if Richie says the only thing that's going to save that the only two things that's going to save that motherfucker's life is one, he stays behind his mic and talk, or two, the agency intercepts him at that crucial moment before he gets to Richie. That's the only two things that's going to keep that motherfucker alive. Should he confront me, it's the last thing he does in his life, and my father made real clear to show it to me. I'm out of here.
10-4, Rich. Trish, trash, trailer, trash, Trish, trailer, trash. 140 pounds soaking wet.
He would definitely make an ugly woman. I hope those hormones work because I feel sorry for that. That's going to be terrible. What an abomination that's going to be.
Do you see that t-shirt he's wearing? Actually, the t-shirt he's not wearing? It looks like he's extra small, and he's wearing an XXX large, and that's a medium, 140 pounds. If he breaks 140 pounds, my name is not Michael Anthony Action.
Nah, he looks about 115.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. That's a perfect, woman's weight. I guess he's eating. Oh, he's not eating to get down to a bitch weight, Yeah, when you see that picture, his arms have no definition. You know what I mean? A woman's arms are, the skin is really smooth. He has like no definition in his arms. It's hard to tell if he's a man.
Well, there's no hair. She's got spaghetti arms. Unbelievable. And his mother, a prostitute, and him a junkie, a nobody, a lowlife. 2 hours a day you sweep.
Wow, that's terrible.
I feel I'm back listening. I want to give Frankie Brooklyn Bandit a chance to make his comments. I'm listening.
I feel bad for him now. You know, it could be that maybe he was born a girl, or he was born with both parts, and they chose to make him a man, but the girl part is really coming out now. Who knows? You don't know, but regardless, 130-pound man, 115-pound man is a woman.
You make a good point there, Frank. A very good point. Hello. A very good point. I got the audio turned down because I got the AC on in the background. Sound okay?
Especially at over 6 feet.
Sounds really good. Yeah, so again, I'm starting to really feel bad for that man, woman, transgender. Let's go just say transgender.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment at this point that Michael J. Pyman is transgender. I think that's a fair assessment of this situation. And a clear and present abomination, as John said.
Sure, because if he's a man and he wants to be a woman, whatever one we call him would be wrong. But transgender is politically correct.
Correct. That's true. Very good point.
Okay, so Heavy Man is the first transgender on Channel 31.
Michael J. Pyman.
It's Punky Pyman, and the J's for junkie. You could call him Punky Junkie. That was a perfect 3-for-1 trailer trash one.
Transgender.
Bruce Parliament. Bruce Parliament. That's who it is for now. Cousin Brucey. Brucey Parliament. Brucey, I'm home.
Come on, I hear it.
Brucey Parliament, who are you? You could be fools. What's the matter? The clock rocks, the rocks got you voice?
You got the old head start that won't come in?
The crack rocks got his voice going, man. You can't hear him no more.
Hi, this is Michael J. Pyman. Leave me alone. You don't. Let me be a bitch. I'm a real bitch. Richie Radio's right. I'm a transgender.
Bruce.
I can't hear him. I got a whole lot of racket on my end, Lord. Well, we got 911 in the bank. We got Pyman in the bank. Well, it really was all up to Richie 127, who's done the legwork. I guess all his experience as being an officer and a federal agent for so many years has afforded him the luxury of exposing people for what they truly are. And I do not have that type of background. So I don't think I would have wanted to do that. I don't think police get paid enough. You got to worry about every stop you make. You got to worry about transgenders scratching your eyes out. It's not worth it. Now, let's all turn our attention to CK, the cop killer. He's next on the hit list. The drunken bum. He don't need any needles. He's got man boobs, so he don't need any needles. And 9 dum-dum. I never saw a man with fatter cheeks. He looks like a chipmunk.
Yeah, he's definitely loaded up. He's definitely got margarine in him.
His mother didn't want him. His father didn't want him. So they stuck him with his grandmother. How sad is that?
Yeah. That's because his mom, she's probably walking the streets, and his dad probably left when he was a kid, so they stuck him with the grandma.
Yeah.
No, they're both in Rikers. When that kid was born, the cops came and locked the parents up.
Hey, Frankie.
Probably.
Chili. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Mr. Chili?
I'm all right, man. How are you? Long time.
Yeah, long time for everybody. Yeah, I got a call from Big Mike, and I said I better quick on tonight, you know? So I'm waving a hand.
Waving a hand, Frankie. Good to hear you.
Good to hear you, brother.
Who that, Shabbat?
Sleep or something. Vic, where are you? You fell asleep? You out there?
Vic 139, Vic 139, this is Mike 201. Mike 201, do you copy? Over.
Yeah, he's a hard-working guy, man. You gotta get a little rest in him when he can. When you gonna move down here?
Whatever you advise. Yeah, it'll all pay off at the end. It'll all pay off in the end. That's what I did. And that's what he's doing. You know, you make 6 figures, you make a little bit more, get half your pension, and it gets better once you get older. You start getting your Social Security and your pension benefits are secondary, so you wind up paying nothing because Medicare takes 80% and then your pension pays the other 20%. Wow. Nice way to live life.
You know, I'm sort of worried about Social Security, man, because I hope it's going to be there. The way things are going, I don't know. They can when the time comes, there's something left in there. I mean, I'm still going to be okay without it, but I would like to, after paying into it for 90,000 freaking years, I would like to get something out of it too, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you better hope you don't die of cancer or who knows, God's given. What's gonna come along here? You might get that money and die the next week. You never know in this life. Life ain't nothing but a game.
Yeah, I hear you. It would be nice to know. When my time comes to retire, I'd like to know that it's there. It's not all used up. Supporting legal aliens and stuff like that. Illegal aliens. You never know, man. It might not even be there anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even think it's there anymore. It's all borrowed money on borrowed time. Is all we got.
You know, they're going to eventually allow these legally to collect Social Security and never pay the time into it. I don't think that's fair.
You know what? Right now,
Yeah, it's Skip, but I got the shit all off and covered up.
Oh yeah, got some skip rolling in. Oh yeah.
Walkie-talkie crush!
What's up, Frank? What's up, Mike? And all the rest of the team. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Just swinging the hand. Roger, Raj.
And you don't mind.
What, you out of your mind?
What?
You out of your mind? Stop buying gold now.
Yeah, I know. No, listen, I'm going to be fine without it anyway, but still. After paying into it my entire life, I would like to know that it's still there.
I'm taking it all. Buy gold and marijuana.
Yeah. Hey, when the government
You need the gold and the green. 10-4.
Roger D on the green.
Yeah, I get it out there.
When the government collapses, you gotta do what you gotta do, brother.
Hey, you can't rely on me, too.
Nobody out here is your brother.
I heard that you can't rely on everything, and not only that, you gotta be doing everybody's job at the same time. I don't understand that one, but they should, it's just getting worse, man. I think it's gonna get worse before it get better. Hey, hopefully nothing happens, cause, hey, shoot. Hey, one thing leads to another, and you get that chain reaction, and, just like in 2008, and everybody thought it was fine, and this and that. I went out and bought a new truck in 2008.
Maybe you'll get your 2 teeth fixed.
Never done that, and I'm out.
You should have went out and bought your 2 front teeth.
I don't know, I'm gonna wave my hand around DX land one time, 127 New York stepping. Roger, right on, 127 New York City, said bye, 127 clear.
Rogers and Dodgers out there. Rogers and Dodgers. It's just a walkie-talkie affair.
Who do you want on the bridge?
Oh, me? I just, actually got on the bridge. I'm on Staten Island, so.
Hey, well, you just came up like you were
Smoking. Not yet, wait. I'll tell you when I get into the middle of that circle.
Well, I ain't gonna be able to tell, because you're already knocking me from a 40 to the 60.
Well, yeah, far. I wonder if that good old boy out there in Skip-land has got enough money to fix his 2 darn teeth.
I'd like to have me a break.
All I want for Chris Center the Bridge is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth.
And my banjo.
And my banjo.
Well, the New York video gate is still rolling. It's on an hour and 3 minutes into it. Skip came in about 110. Richie back quiet.
Am I squealing? Because I hear some. Yeah, look at that close squeal going on. This fucking microphone.
They need to turn their beams and go somewhere else. Get away from
Rogers, the CB19NYC video gate. We're going to call this video gate New York Truth Exposed. New York NYC's Truths Exposed. Cb31nyc on YouTube. An hour and 4 minutes long so far. I'm back quiet.
Well, put this at an hour and 5 minutes. Walkie-talkie. Hand down. Crush.
Roger, right on, Ninja. Put that at 105. Crash. You're holding the wall. Brooklyn CB shop. Richie Radio at the home. I'm back quiet.
That is Mike. I said crush.
Take the blue grass, try and get out. Come on. You didn't say crush. You said
Roger, Dodger. Yeah, I heard that when I came off the key too, man. Oh, no doubt it. They call me 127 around New York. The man with the master plan. Oh, and I just got back quiet.
Hey, Richie, I hope you got your number one fan, man. He's out here. He's waiting for you.
What you say, my number one fan, Mr. Enforceer? Audio. I wanted to get all the intermod out of there, dog. Oh, you said my number one fan, old 250 out there. Well, 250 ain't heard around DX land when I'm on the ski.
What do you say about that, Richard? There it goes.
Roger, right on. I'm looking for those two-sided video gates. I'm looking for those two-sided video gates coming out of DX land. I'm looking for anybody running those video gates in DX land, dog. Just send me a message through the Cb31nyc video gate. Cb31nyc video gate is stepping back. I'm clear.
Once I get to 800, I'm still crushing.
Oh, Mr. Worldwide 347 in the Big Apple trees. Mr. Worldwide 347 in the Big Apple. Mr. Worldwide 347 working his modified ground plane in the Big Apple trees, looking for condition. Bang, bang, bang.
You gotta go to the goodie store.
I want to know if I got Mother Nature out there. I want to know if I can make some conditions out there. I got a feeling Mother Nature's slowly bringing her skirt up. Oh, 347 in these trees working his modified ground plane got down. Coming back to 347, man. I'm cruising this Campbigger. But I got some locals plugging my ears, that's for sure. So I didn't get you 28, but I did hear you call me. That station, 347 in the Big Apple, working his monster modified ground plane got down.
Who's in there, Big Apple?
127 New York in the Big Apple. 127 New York in the Big Apple. 127. I'm clear.
Lights out for all my locals, because they plug in my ears, and I know Mother Nature definitely got a skirt floating in the sky. Oh, 347, working this big old tower with this modified ground plane in the trees. Got down.
AA-43 around the Great Lakes, 127 New York. A-43 around the Great Lakes, 127 New York. Heard you in the video gate, Cb31nyc. I'm clear.
845.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Roger, right on. A-45 around the Great Lakes. Oh, A-45 around the Great Lakes. You're all up on my New York video gate. A-45, 127 New York, stepping back. Roger, right on. Rattlesnake, audio. Rattlesnake, 127 New York, stepping.
No conditions. I guess on 347 in the Big Apple on the northeast side ain't got no conditions. 347 in the trees. I guess we ain't got no conditions on the northeast corner. Well, northeast side. 347. Big Apple trees got down.
347, 347. What about the 347?
I don't know. I hear 3 people coming back to 347, but he don't hear anybody. 127 New York video gate rolling.
Excellent, man. I got a lot of eavesdroppers up in here. Ain't nobody taking no turns. Everybody just jumping up and down like jumping jacks. But I guess it ain't my time to burn. Old 347 cruising this driver got down.
At 347, they might be plugging your ears, but the video gate got all your comebacks, so your station is talking. Cb31nyc on YouTube, I'm Claire.
Okay, Richie Rich. The man with the modified ground plane. Oh, 347. Working his new technology got down.
That's right, CB31NYC on YouTube, serving up all of New York's truth and justices. The American up in your face, oh, don't be afraid to rewind way. Oh, cool stroke. 127 New York, CB31NYC video gate back quiet.
Apple seed, Johnny Apple seed. We got New York, 1105 West Station out there.
Johnny Appleseed sounded like a big station.
Yeah, we got a little radio hustle. Got nothing special going on over there. I saw this was about my time on this end.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, there ain't much trees on that mile 8. I see my eagle going down 87 on Orchard.
The rattlesnake. We got the rattlesnake. Yeah, back in New York, we got it. We got you on it.
Yeah, man, to have me here. I'm not done. See you, man.
Mr. Happy, what do you got to be happy about? Hey, Mr. Happy, what do you got to be happy about? I need one of them big radio stations out there to point them big ass bow-legged girls or whatever you use them. I need y'all guys to face up northeast. Don't talk in between. Just look up in the northeast. On 347 with his modified ground planes back quiet.
Hey, 347. So just look up northeast, sir. 650 Michigan.
Fulton, I heard a big brother calling 347, man. But my conditions, I guess, is not my time to burn. I got the watts to burn, but my receive is not on point. So I'ma just sit back and relax, let the channel flow, until I get one of them big boys and fire down on this end. Then I'll fire back down. 347, Big Apple trees on the modified ground plane got down.
Audio test 123, audio drive, walkie-talkie around the Big Apple tree.
Right there, right back. Michigan, we heard Michigan coming up in here. Hello, Michigan. Top of the evening to you. I hope you had a blessed weekend. Michigan 347 on this tower with this big old modified ground plane. Got down, I saw you.
Yeah, 357. I got a whole garage for you over here. You have a good one, man. 347-650-650, Muskegon, Michigan. Back up.
Real good copy, 650. You take care, have a blessed one. Until we do it again another day, another way. I catch up with you, Michigan. 047, I'm pulling back.
Hello, about 47. No, 47. Can you say 34?
I heard somebody say, can you say, well, I heard 40, I heard something with a 7, but I couldn't pull it all out. But I heard you, big brother. I heard you around the Big Apple, but we got a lot of traffic. We got a lot of traffic in the Big Apple. It's about rush hour around this time. Oh, 347 in the trees. I'm pulling back. I'm 10-6. Yeah, I know what's around the Big Apple trees. 3 down there around Kentucky. Kentucky, yeah. Hello, Kentucky. I appreciate you coming back, letting me know my radio's talking. Hey, Kentucky. I'm glad to let me know that this station is talking. We get back with you later. We're going to pull it back. It's too much locals and jumping jacks, and I don't like to shoot skip when I can't. When I'm waiting for a response and somebody's plugging my ears. So I'm going to just take a pause for the calls and let the channel cool down. But Mr. 347, Mr. 347 definitely got down. I see you.
Nobody doubt it. Richie out here on the walkie-talkie. Ma, it's beautiful out here today. I hear 347 in my walkie-talkie out here on the Ave. Utica and Winthrop Row. There's a lot of skip in that video game at the beginning. A lot of skip came into the second half of it. Oh, the king of New York. Gotta love it out here, baby. Well, they home talking on the radio. Richie out here on the street, baby.
The ground plane got down.
We showed somebody. Hey, 347, you're a mud duck, but you're in my walkie-talkie at Utica and Winthrop. Hey, 347, you might be a mud duck and skip, but you're in my handheld walkie-talkie over here in Brooklyn.
And I roger that. And with that, I'm zipping it back. I saw you, Kentucky. Bye. Bye.
347 all up in the walkie-talkie. 347 all up in my walkie-talkie here in Brooklyn. Oh, no doubt about it, 347. Your man Richie. Bye.
Talk to a little
Man, I hear that old weak station in Kentucky on my handheld walkie-talkie over in Brooklyn, New York. I hear that station in my handheld walkie-talkie around Brooklyn, New York. 127 Portable Clear.
golden numbers, I see you. You ain't that waiting later, are you? I see you. Bye.
Hey, 347, I hear you in my walkie-talkie. Well, it's the worst night of the week, and I got a late start, and it's so dead out here that even my boy is getting ready to go to sleep because there ain't no cars in the lot.
should find a new channel to go through. What do you think? I read that. This is Giant Jam. Howdy, howdy. Real good right there, sure enough. You got all right? Yeah. Hey, this is cool. Here's a bullshit school. Just starts out of nowhere. Yeah. Did you hear the turbines winding up? I got a Black Hawk helicopter here in the background. You know that? general. See, that just goes to show you how easy the test is now. An asshole like this could get it. What the hell was that? He's in New York. We're in New York. Where you at? That echo don't sound too good there, buddy. Well, damn, my echo don't sound too good. Oh, well. Don't sound too good. Anyway, hello from New York City. No wonder it don't sound no good to you. You're from New York City. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it can sound kind of stupid like this, man. I guess if you got echo on. I try to leave mine off. Hey, Roger, why have something don't run it? I mean, why have something don't run it? Can you answer that? I don't know. I can't answer anything right now. I can't answer anything right now. Oh, Lord. New York City. I ain't never heard of it in my life. New York City. Yeah. That's where I'm from, New York City.
Where's he at? I don't know. Where's he at? Michael Action. I don't know where's he at.
Hey, you're right there. That's him, but he's just talking him out. New York City. 220 East 115th Street, apartment 8B. He looks like he got a bunch of fucking basketballs stuck in his cheeks. He looks like he storaged the basketballs for the winter.
Oh, he's got that his grandma penciled in a mustache. You know what? I'm looking at the picture right now. Negro and Italian. You know? But, don't ask me how I get that. But I just get it. Now, nothing's better than Pieman. But this Richie 127, man, they messed with him. Last year, they put his picture up. They put a cop hat on him. They video gated him, and now they're all getting it back. And I haven't even started yet. I haven't even begun.
That's definitely penciled in. It looks like a joke. The illustration was there. Somebody wrote on it with a Sharpie. A Sharpie! Oh, Sharpie, Timmy. So, a pencil?
When are you going to fix your front two teeth?
Oh, I don't know. When are you going to fix his front two teeth? I got a pallet out there, you know? Everything I say repeats. Some teeth painter came out.
Yeah, sounds like he's got a few teeth missing.
Oh, sounds like he got a few teeth missing. Go see the dentist.
Well, being a jerk-off like that, they must have knocked out a few of his teeth.
Let me see that.